in the West, Marie Kondo is very famous as an organizer and someone who teaches people how to organize and clean their house. I think she became famous with a Netflix series, and then she wrote several books which have been translated apparently in 27 languages. So basically, she's world famous, and even here in Belgium, there are people who studied her method, like the Marie Kondo cleaning method or organizing method, and then they call themselves Marie Kondo consultants, and they come to your house and they help you basically help you decide which stuff you want to keep and then organize your stuff in a neat way, so your house is a more pleasant place to be, basically. And apparently there are people that are really bad at organizing their house, so they are very happy to pay someone to help them with it. So yeah, if you have the money and you need this service, why not? But I don't know if Marie Kondo is actually famous in Japan, because I once explained to Harumi who Marie Kondo is, and she never heard about Marie Kondo. And then I explained her her methods, like you touch or you get all the stuff you wanna organize in one room on a pile, and then you touch the thing, and then you decide how do you feel about the thing. You want to keep it or not keep it, and then once you decide which stuff you want to keep and which stuff you want to get rid of, then you organize the stuff you want to keep. And then Harun was very confused. Like, so basically, she's just a normal person who who knows how to clean or who knows how to organize their house. So makes me wonder: is Marie Kondo just a normal Japanese person who made a Japanese cultural trait into a worldwide cleaning and tidying empire? Because to Harun was really confusing. Like, so she just got rich by teaching people how to organize their house. But what I want to explain in this video, or to tell in this video, is that Harumi just naturally is very good at organizing and optimizing space. So I don't know if it has to do with like the tight living spaces in Japan, or if it's just her personality, or if it's something that they learn in school because the kids clean their own school and organize their own school. There's no cleaning staff, for example. It's part of the duties in school. So they learn how to cook, they learn how to clean, they learn how to take care of their environment, basically. But yeah, often. So also something you should know is that in Japan, when you rent a house, you're not allowed to put any screws into the wall. So they have many methods to attach things to the wall without damaging the wall. So often Harumi comes home with like a coat hanger, like a pole with several pegs on it, and then you have to screw it, like extend the pole and then screw it more so it becomes like a stationary pole, and it's attached between your ceiling and your floor. And then you have like a coat hanger for kids, because there's pegs at a lower level and a higher level, so you can hang many coats on there, and it's also very convenient for kids. Or you have shelves that you would extend between two walls, and then because of the outward pressure it would get stuck between the walls, and then you have a shelf without screwing anything into the wall. Or many types of boxes and shelves and drawers and things like kind of Tetris like things you can stack on top of each other and put into several places. And so not only the regular IKEA stuff, but also typical Japanese stuff that she would use to optimize the space, because our apartment is not super small, but with two small kids and all the stuff that comes with having two small kids, it's not that big anymore. So you don't have space to spare, basically. And yeah, all the time we get more stuff, and she buys a lot of clothes beforehand. So we have already, even though our kids are 1 and 3 years old, we already have clothes until like the ages of 8, because you buy them when it's convenient and you have a good opportunity. So also in that respect, she has a whole organizational system on her phone to keep an inventory of all the clothes that we have, and so we don't buy things we don't need and we don't have double inventory. But so all the time she organizes a certain space, like let's say the kitchen or the clothes closet or whatever it is, and then it's optimized for the time being, and then later she will start thinking, and you could see like her eyes kind of looking around, and you see her thinking, and then she gets an idea, and then she will one of these days reorganize the whole little compartment or the whole room so it can suddenly hold more things. And it's really great because I'm not bad at it, but I also don't really like to do it, but she just naturally likes to do it. But she also knows that I don't like when she moves my personal stuff. But she's smart, so often I go out with the kids or I go out with Marie to do something to keep her busy, so she can learn more things outside. And then I come back home and I notice all my stuff has been moved to other places and been reorganized. And at first I'm annoyed. I'm like, oh, don't touch my stuff, this and that. But then we give it some time. I adjust mentally 15 minutes or whatever, and then I actually have to concede that the organization is much better, and the way she reorganized everything is much more optimized. And now you got like under my desk you got several drawers, like plastic boxes, and all my documents are nicely organized, and my clothes are in one place, while before they used to be scattered. And still she respects kind of what I want, so she kind of knows what I want. And sometimes if she says I want to reorganize this area, I kind of say what like still these things need to stay together, don't shuffle them. So she kind of knows what I want, and then suddenly I go out, and then suddenly it's done. And I'm a little bit annoyed, but then later I'm also grateful that it happened. So basically I have my personal Marie Kondo. And so she should be her own like Harumi Kondo or whatever, Harumi consultant, Harumi cleaning consultant, tidying, organizing consultant. But yeah, I really wonder if Marie Kondo was just smart and she took like a normal Japanese trait and made it into a worldwide empire, or if it's just Harumi's personality. I don't really know. I should visit more, but I've seen videos on YouTube of Japanese houses. They're not all super well organized. So I always tell her she has many talents she could make into a business. She could do a organizing business. She could do a kimono business, because she actually studied several years on how to put on a kimono and how to dress properly, because it's not easy. And she could do like a pastry business. She loves baking. So voilà, that's the video about how I have my personal Marie Kondo.